There was a point in my career where I would have never thought I'd be a successful life coach. You see, when I started out looking at my results, if someone had told me that I was one day going to have a multi-million-dollar coaching business, or that I would be featured on major media like The Today Show or Oprah and Friends, or that I would become a best-selling author, I would have said they were crazy. If they would have said, hey, Matt, not only that, but you're going to have the privilege of training and certifying literally thousands of life coaches around the world, I would have never believed them. And yet all of that came to pass. And sometimes I have to pinch myself when I think about how amazing this journey has been. Because when I started out, I was struggling. When I started out, I had a desire similar to what you're probably feeling right now. I felt a calling to help people achieve their dreams, to make an impact in their life. And I thought maybe I could become a life coach. But the Brave Thinking Institute certification program didn't exist yet. And so I went through another school to get certified. And I went out on my own trying to make this whole life coaching thing work. Now, what I'm about to share is exactly what this video series and our proven system will help you avoid. So I got out there as a brand new life coach, ready to change people's lives, and I fell flat on my face. It was not pretty. In my very first year, I generated $22,000. The problem was I invested $24,000 getting my certification and launching my business. And by the end of that first year, I was completely broke. I didn't even know how I was going to pay my rent. And my dream of becoming this life coach was on life support. And I'll never forget, I was sitting at my little desk in my little apartment, and I was looking at my finances, and I don't know what I was going to do. Helping people achieve their dreams is something that I felt called to do. I had this burning desire to make this work, and yet no matter what I was trying, it wasn't working. And so I just started praying to God, and I was thinking, God, what can I do that I haven't been doing? What can I do? And I heard this voice say, let go of the Lone Ranger syndrome. Now, as I say that, you might know what that means. To me, it meant finally be willing to receive some help. Now, you may or may not know this, but Mary Morrissey just happens to be my mom. And yet she was the last person that I wanted to call for help. You might understand how that feels. You know, when the Lone Ranger syndrome fires up and your pride and your ego are telling you, prove to everyone that you can do this on your own. Don't ask for help. But my way of trial and error up until that point had left me broke. And worst of all, I wasn't helping anyone with coaching. And so I decided to listen to that still small voice of guidance. And I reached out to my mom and I said, hey, Mom, you don't know any of this. I haven't really shared this with you yet, but I am struggling. This isn't working for me, and worse yet, I'm broke. I don't even know how I'm going to pay rent next month. You are having all kinds of success. Would you be willing to mentor me? Would you be willing to show me what it is that you're doing? And I was so grateful because she said yes. And so she showed me what she was doing. She showed me her proven, reliable, repeatable system that was working. And I'm looking at this system that she's showing me, and I'm thinking, this is beautiful. This is great because I can do this. It wasn't going to take more skills. It wasn't going to take anything that I didn't already have. It was going to take focus and energy. And those are two things I have plenty of because this mattered to me. So after that meeting, I took what she taught me, and within the first year with this new system, I didn't earn $22,000. I generated $117,000 in my coaching business. She had essentially helped me collapse time with her proven system, just like you're going to be able to do as well. And the best part is the money was great, but I had a calendar full of clients. And I get to wake up and get to help people and coach them in achieving their dreams. And they were paying me for it. I mean, this was like the best feeling ever. And now I had a system of success that I could replicate year in and year out. The next year, my business doubled and has just been going up ever since.